I am Jessica Westerholm, and today I'm presenting my Technology Integration Unit, which focuses on phases of the moon. The intended audience for this unit is a third grade science class, and the approximate duration of this unit is 5 to 6 days. The objectives that we are going to address throughout this unit are TEKS 3.3C and 3.8C. And as an assessment, students will create a model that represents the phases of the moon based on the relationship of the sun, earth, and moon. In this unit, you're going to see a variety of technology formats that are used to facilitate access to information, exploration, construction of new knowledge, and ultimately artifact creation. On day one, students are going to begin by completing the K, or what I know, and W, or what I want to know, portions of a KWL chart about the moon. This practice is influenced by David Ausubel's theory of subsumption. Ausubel claims that the most important single factor in influencing learning is what the learner already knows. He was influenced by Piaget's work and believes advanced organizers such as this KWL chart help bridge new learning and existing knowledge. After completing those portions of the KWL chart, students are going to have an opportunity to use the PebbleGo website after scanning a QR code to gain access to it. The students' independent or collaborative use of PebbleGo is really going to promote constructivism, and it's going to give students an opportunity to construct new meaning through their exploration. After logging into PebbleGo, students can gain access to information by typing in the topic they are researching in the search bar. A variety of choices are available for students to explore. Once they decide on a starting point, students will experience the affordances of PebbleGo. This site supports Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences by addressing a variety of learning styles. For visual learners, there are images. For both visual and auditory learners, there are additional resources such as videos. For auditory or linguistic learners who find words appealing, PebbleGo will read aloud the text.
The moon is Earth's satellite. At night, the moon is the brightest object in the sky. The moon is much smaller than Earth. If Earth were a tennis ball, the moon would be the size of a marble.
After using PebbleGo to build some schema, this is going to be the perfect time for the teacher to introduce vocabulary specific to this unit and clarify any misconceptions that students may have, such as that the moon changes shape or size. On day two, students will gain access to an online simulator after using a QR code scanner. This simulator is called Eclipse Gizmo. Simulations are learning environments that give students the freedom to safely experience the natural world, but in an artificial environment. This type of authentic learning is really going to promote student engagement because it's relevant to students and their daily lives. After logging into the Gizmo site, students can use the Eclipse simulator to alter the position of the moon in its orbit around the Earth. Students can explore the various phases of the moon and how its appearance changes based on the positional relationship of the sun, earth, and moon. In addition, the simulator provides an opportunity for students to get a glimpse of the changes we see in our view of the moon when its distance from Earth is changed. Students can also use the screenshot tool to capture an image at any time. Students are then going to begin day 3 by watching a discovery education video titled, "What are the Phases of the Moon?" In this video, students are going to have an opportunity to connect the vocabulary the teacher introduced on day 2 to the actual phases of the moon and where the sun, earth, and moon are in each of these phases. After watching this video, students are going to have another opportunity to explore the eclipse gizmo, only today they are going to be really encouraged to continue constructing new ideas using the schema that they've built throughout days 1 through 3. On day 4, students are going to become constructionists. They're going to begin to use the new ideas that they've constructed mentally about the moon's phases to create actual artifacts that represent their learning. Students are going to use the cream filling of an Oreo cookie to represent the 8 phases of the moon. Then they'll use an iPad camera to take pictures of those models. On day 5, students will use pictures of their Oreo phases of the moon models to create a GIF, which animates still images. Students are going to be given time to share their artifacts with their peers, as Vygotsky's work really encourages the importance of learning through social interaction. After creating this unit, I also decided to list some optional project extensions. As an extension, students might consider whether or not this would be a meaningful addition to their e-portfolio. Or perhaps students could also create a blog post where they include their GIF and use a thinking routine such as claim, support, question, or I used to think, now I think. In conclusion, students have constructed a model that represents the natural world and demonstrates the relationship of the sun, moon, and earth, just as the ETEC states.